Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Loyiso Basso found himself addicted to drugs at the tender age of 15. Surrounded by the wrong crowd led him to gangsterism, and after being arrested, his future seemed so bleak. But when he realized how his addiction affected his mother and his own health, he had to make the change. Loyiso is now the founder and owner of Mgoli's Corner Restaurants in Kaya Licha. I'm telling you, so if you have any questions for Loyiso, connect with us on our social media platforms and remember to use the hashtag Afternoon Express in your comments. Issue indeed, Loyiso. Yeah. Welcome to Afternoon Express. Can I first give you a high five, not only for realizing that you can't continue living like this, but then deciding, you know what, I'm going to be my own boss. Yeah. I'm going to be my entrepreneur. And you've done so well at that indeed. But take me back to the beginning. I mean, how did your life look like when you started going into the drugs, into gangsterism? Because 15 is such a young age.
Okay, greetings to everyone. I started in gangsterism and in drugs in 2004. I was 15 years that time. Was, as you said before, I was around with the wrong crowd. I was around with gangs. I was around with drug addicts. So I end up in that life because of,
peer pressure.
Was there, yes, because if you want to be accepted by other guys, you have to do certain things so that you can fit in for that for that group.
Absolutely, yes. and that's never the good. My mom always used to say, if someone jumps off the cliff, would you follow them? And you've decided to pause it all, take a breath,
yes,
and take a change. And you know, as I just brought up my mom, your mother was a huge influence into you being the change. How did that moment feel, that pivotal moment when you were like, I can't live like this anymore?
I was invited by my friend to go to church. It was 2009 that time. So I went to church and then that was the biggest decision that I'd ever take. Because in 2006, I was in Polsmo for attempted murder and firearm. Wow. So my life was just a mess. So going to church was my last hope. So, and then I went to church and then I was accepted by those people. They show me love. They care about me. So I told myself, as days goes, going to church, attending those midweek services, and then I said, okay, no, man, this is the life that I want to live. Yeah. So but it was difficult because I was a gangster at that time. So we used to carry guns every day because we don't know what will happen, you understand? So told myself, okay, I'm done with this life.
And done you are. I mean, yes. I've seen this gorgeous picture of you, and food was another vent for you, an avenue for change. Why food? And how has it been starting your very own restaurant?
It has been my passion. I love to cook. I really enjoy to cook. Like, I feel relaxed. Like every time I create something, I always get new ideas. So I have so much love for food. Yeah.
You love making the food. I like eating the food. I mean, I like kimba.
Sure.
And you, not only are you using food to inspire the community around you, but you're sharing your story. You're going into the community. You're greeting and meeting these young people. And you're saying, hey, don't follow my footsteps. Yes. Take your own path. How has that been, sharing your story and inspiring?
A few months back, I was in Bosasa, it's a juvenile prison. So I was there with my group of Youth of God in Movement. It's a OGM. Yeah. So we went there as the youth to speak to other young boys. And I saw one of the young boys that stays in my area. I think he'll be out at the end of August. So I will mentor that young boy. Wow. And also during the school holidays in June last month, I was called by Sport Recreation because they have these holiday school programs.
Yes.
So I was invited there to speak to those young boys. Yeah, so that's what I do for my community.
For all of our viewers watching at home who do want to get a little bit of that inspiration, what do you have to say to them, those people that are down and out and they are not happy with the trajectory or the path that their life is going in, and they want to make the change the same way you did? Can you look into number 5 and just speak to that person? My
message for you as you are sitting at home, if deep in drugs, deep in alcohol, deep in gangsterism, having no hope. My message for you is, if God can change me, He can change you. And if I can do it, you can do it. You can start your own business, having no capital, having no family, financial background, having no sponsors, having no funds. You can start your thing. You can own your thing. And lastly, if I can do it, you can do it.
Wow.
Keep believing. Don't throw the towel. Get up and start something.
You've already started engaging with our viewers here at home. So we've asked you on our social media platforms if you've got any questions for Loyiso. And we've got Emihle Stevens on Facebook who asked, all I want to ask him is, how did you do it? I mean, to open your own restaurant, plus you did a good thing by leaving the life of being a gangster. It's not great. It's not a great life, bro.
Greetings to our viewer at home. As I said, that I started my business in 2017 without money. I do cleaning the yard, do all these piece jobs so that I can get money to start my business. So that's how I started.
Continuing on that answer, Samantha Jones asked, how did you get the financial backing in order to fulfill your dreams? I mean, you already said piece jobs,
yeah, yes, greetings to you, Samantha. As I said before that, I started cleaning yards, I started doing painting, because what I did, I went to all these places that sell the equipment, I do my quotation, and I didn't know where I would get that money to buy these things because I have this criminal record, I have no one that can give me that money at that time. So what I did, I asked people from church to do cleaning, painting, washing their cars, washing their windows, doing washing, anything that can help me to get money so that I can buy my equipment. And that's how I started my business because yeah.
Thank you so much, Samantha Jacobs. Such a very important question. We've got one last comment here for you
cool.
before we let you go by Petri Simons, who asked, I want to ask Loyiso, how does he feel about negativity? I mean, not all people will have a positive mindset about you.
I ignore all the negative. I ignore all the negative. I just close my eyes and close my ears from all the negative. I just focus on the positive things.
That's so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing your story with us.
Thank you.